Yeah, so I had the welder ship hooked in. I had the worm hooked in at the top, so then we could actually start processing stuff. And so now I'm just out getting a bunch of raw minerals and stuff with the worm, and I got the reactor finished on
On the what?
the worm, the reactor.
Oh, you did?
You had,
Dang.
yeah,
You got a lot of stuff then done then.
yeah.
Ugh. Oh man, plate is gonna be the death of me.
I had started producing a lot.
Oh wow, yeah. Oh jeez, never mind.
I mean, certainly we'll run out
Oh,
eventually,
I
but
found it. We got plenty. The heck? You need steel plate, but I thought I. Sure.
you know, when the thing is full, when the cockpit is like full, there's only one large container in this whole thing. Like, I don't understand the worm. It's like super long, but it only has one like
I
storage
don't
bin.
know. I gotta do some hacking on it. It's like, oh, that's because it's that and
Like
it's
what?
got hydrogen tanks. It's got 3.
Oh, that okay. That explains.
And if you can carry a million worth of stuff, that's like more than enough, I think.
Yeah, but with the number of heads on this thing, it's like million.
Well, yeah, that's why
I,
there's a million heads. So you can just be done in 5 seconds and not have to.
yeah, well, I guess that's true.
You want to be able to run around and collect and mow the lawn with it, but I guess. I don't know. You could probably make it longer. You could probably mod it. Somehow. Oh no, you know what you do? You know the other thing I made? You just need to have a 3 more containers that you basically connector on the end. So when you go, you have like 3 extra big blocks you can fill. It's like a semi truck with a trailer. You need to build a trailer.
Yeah. Oh, right. One that won't get burned by the rear thrusters.
Yeah, well, to do that, you just make a long trailer hitch.
Ah,
You see?
yeah.
Oh, what am I doing? I need to turn on. Oh, heck yeah. You don't welder your welder with a welder?
Well, we need processing now. We need to get some refineries and assemblers made in the main base so that we can just like spend an hour with the worm getting like every single resource known to man, and then just fill up like 20 large storage bins down there,
Oh, yeah.
and then it'll just like process overnight, and then when we come back we just have infinite stuff to build whatever we want.
Yeah. Oh, man. I'm trying to finish your stinking lights you never finished.
Oh yeah, I got most of them, but there's probably a couple there that I missed.
So what do these lights require? What's in them?
I think I can't remember.
I need to go look. We need plate, large tube, interior plate, construction component. What did I say?
Interior plate,
Oh yeah,
large
so I
steel
need
tube, and
plate, and then regular plate. Oh, construction component, regular plate, construction component, and large steel tube. What the heck is all those? Large steel. Oh. And then glass.
ooh, I should. Oh well, I probably don't have any room for ice. There's an ice asteroid, like, so.
Well, ice is all relative to how much fuel you have in your truck. That's the number one priority if you're low on fuel.
Yes, and it's that mining transport beacon. That is the asteroid with it's all ice.
Oh. What the heck? What am I missing? Oh, it's not on. Ha! Why isn't the welder welding?
Come on, Mom.
Oh, weird. The welder's not, like, connected somehow.
So I also find it really annoying that there's not a connector on the bottom. But that was only because you flew up next to.
Wait, why doesn't
We
the
need to
welder
get our-
connect? So one of these blocks that I don't own or something? This is really weird. Why doesn't it connect? Yeah, it's like, what the heck? It doesn't give me access to put stuff in the welder. I don't understand what that's all about.
I just did a mass share with my faction thing on everything on the base, so see if that did anything.
Understand. Oh, I know what's going on. This thing got put on all wonky. The junction was all sideways.
Did it connect? Oh, yeah, okay, cool. The worm's back, and I have uranium. Something else. I forgot what it was. Nickel.
Got candy in my pocket.
Oh, wow. Whoa. What is all this weird stuff? Thorium ingot? Plutonium ingot? Lead ingot? Helium?
Plutonium?
Yeah,
Was that
this
for making a nuke?
urani. It's a urani ore.
Oh, that is the uranium to make our nuclear
Yeah,
fuel.
but it made like 50 different things.
Oh, I don't know.
That's weird.
I just about finished all your stinking lights.
Good.
Got a bunch of them. Dang, I'm making like 6 of them.
I don't remember that many being missing, but
Oh yeah, they're like all. I'm gonna do about 6 or 7. Probably about 6.
oh, those down there, yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Now we go down into the pit. And we say ore. We suck out all of that and suck out all of that. Well, maybe. I don't think we need nickel in our cryo chambers. Or the cockpit. Yeah, we got enough nickel for a while. Nickel ore.
Okay. So what's the scoop of the scoop? So you gotta figure out what the whatever thing you want to make down here is made of, and I'll fill the little guy full of it and go bloop.
Oh, okay, yeah.
3 containers is quite a lot for storage. You could build more, I guess. Oh, but you can use this you know what? That's what you should do. That's perfect.
What?
Let me just cut off the drill section of this thing, and then this whole thing with the thrusters you can use for your semi-trailer.
Oh, that's right. And it would even give me a lot more boost in space.
You're gonna need it to move all the truckload of stuff.
Yeah.
That way you can
And
just
while
like you can put a little cockpit on it with or gimbals, and then you put like a beacon on it so you know where it is, and then you run around back and forth with your little worm, and then get some of this and some of that and a bunch of different
Yeah.
junk. Dang, this is so cool looking.
And then you bring the whole semi-truck back, park it, and you have like basically infinite resources for the next 3 days.
Yeah. Yep.
Tony just vomited guts. Actually, no, he didn't. But
He
it
just
sounded like he did.
Yeah. How old is Tony?
He's 9.
Oh,
He's
jeez.
about to turn 10.
I keep thinking he's older. 9's still pretty young, I guess. Relatively speaking. Yeah, I'm gonna cut off this bottom support beam.
Oh, to the... What is it?
To your big thingy. That way you can go underneath easier.
Oh, on the welder?
No, on your landing bay. You had one down there. So wait, what are you doing now? Where are you going?
I'm going to finish the floor. But,
not
I don't
a bad idea.
I actually kind of wanted to...
Semi-truck thing?
No. If you wanted to work on the semi, it'd be cool. I was going to put some empty shells underneath the floor of what I want built under there.
Oh, this thing is all cattywampus looking. I need to put grinders on this thing because I need to grind up a bunch of that ship. So maybe I'll just do that.
Okay.
What do you think? 2 grinders just next to each other is good enough? Hey, bring your welder over here. Coming on your right.
Okay.
Man, it's all about the welders.
Yeah.
Alright, cool, thanks. It's like super awesome. It's like, thanks.
Yeah.
Although I should have. What I need to do is put a connector on it. Alright, ready to grind away. Oh, I gotta pick up so many resources for doing this. What I really need is 4 grinders. You ever eat curry? Very much?
Yeah. Indian curry. There's a lot of Indian places around here.
Oh, yeah. How does food work at your work? Do you have to go out for lunch or do you get food?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was like free food or not there.
They have a cafe, reasonably priced.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like $5. You get 2 chicken breasts, like a bunch of broccoli, and a bunch of brown rice with teriyaki sauce all
For how much is it?
drizzled over the top. Like $5.
Yeah,
Comes in this
see,
huge bowl.
that's what I liked about Microsoft is when I worked there, they had lots of options to eat, but you had to pay for it, and it was like really subsidized. You get like a steak dinner for $7 kind of thing.
Yeah,
And so
yeah,
it
they
was,
have a lot of that.
it was really nice like that. And we're at Google, it's like a free for all, and so people like kind of cheat the system and bring in a bunch of people they shouldn't, and like really,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So it like it's almost like it's free, but it's like free but annoying.
it's like high school cafeteria.
Yeah, no, I mean it's good food, but it's just
Well,
when you have to pay for it and you have to stand in a line and it costs money, like there's not a trillion people in line,
yeah,
and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not a madhouse.
but it's not going to break the bank just to.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting spoiled over time. That's probably what's really going on.
You're getting older.
The free food isn't a novel thing anymore to me at all. I'm of the I'd rather just like go home and cook almost. Sometimes. Yeah.
Well, that did absolutely nothing. Okay, it was actually not too bad.
I saw a job in Beaverton at Nike that's for motion capture. Like, oh, motion
Yeah.
capture, and I was like, oh, jeez.
Well, there you go. You should
Yeah.
move over here.
One tech hole to the next where I can't afford anything.
No, I mean this place isn't too bad. It's just you can't buy a house. We were looking at like for me to buy a house, $400,000 house would be a $2,600 payment.
2,600?
Yeah, but that's like zero down. So I don't know.
Oh wow.
$2,600.
I want to go. I want to pay like 2,000. Well, it's all relative to your income. There's like a ratio that you shouldn't spend more than 50% of your monthly income in rent or something like that. And that's after tax, I think. That's not pre-tax. So if I get down to that, that'd be pretty perfect, I think. Is it like, well, you're not exactly in Portland though. You're in Beaverton.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're a little bit on the outskirts, so you're not as bad of a situation, I don't think. Alright, this ship's gonna start flying, so... Oh, crap. You may have to go save it. With your big ship.
Save it?
Well, I mean, like, it's gonna start drifting.
Oh. I'll just attach one of my TIE fighters to it then.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, like a little anchor.
You're cutting the foot off of it?
I'm cutting it down to the T so that you can slap on a connector and make it a transport boat. Already starting to lose chunks into the void of space. Like, I try to cut them down fast, and the faster I cut them down, the faster they go away.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. My ship got close. I could see my blue light. There. It's not gonna float away. Alright, I need to figure out this.
Alright, my ship is full of junk now, I think, because I can't. It's grinding, but it's not putting anything in my inventory. So I'm just spitting out parts all over the universe. And the ship is, oh, did you connect your fighter to it? What I need is a connector on it. Under. Okay, good. You called it under. I was trying to remember what's what.
Yeah.
Oh, I got lots of plate. Jeez, I got 1.29k worth of fuel, just in case you need some.
Oh, really?
Yeah. ship is basically ready.
I have this coworker at work that when I discuss things with him, he jokingly always mentions technically. He'll correct me what I say and say technically. So it's like you said it was ready to work. Technically, it's ready. It's just, he's just this weird like Indian dude that's actually picked up on American sarcasm. It's like the only one that I've realized does that.
He understands it. Yeah.
Yeah. Not many people do, I've come to realize.
Yeah. Oh, it's so dark. Okay, so now we need to build. I feel like. I don't know if I did overkill on thrusters here. I'm just gonna do 2 and 2. What do you think?
I feel like there's no such thing as overkill on thrusters.
Well, these size of thrusters though, they're like stupid huge. We don't have enough pieces and parts and all that to build more. Oh, this one's not even done. Okay, good. So I'll cut off that. Or like thread the needle and cut off some obscure piece. Okay, that one's out. Whoa. Definitely.
Did you see the SpaceX launch?
They launched something else? What happened this time?
Yeah. It's called a Dragon capsule. It's the last test launch of a crew capsule before they do human trials.
Ah.
Human trials sounds bad, but yeah, it's a highly successful launch apparently.
How do I
So,
do that zoom out thing again? Something like I scroll my mouse wheel control. Oh, there. Ah. Oh. Makes me like breathe better when I do that. Hold on, just trying to position this guy. Okay, so that should be enough Pillarwinks to do what we need it to do.
I have this trouble that whenever I'm building stuff, I like grind away whatever it is, and it doesn't show me the part. If that makes sense, like. So I can't pick up the floaty bits because I can't see them, and then it won't allow me to build. I don't know, it's really annoying.
Okay, there we go. Alright, now you gotta build me welders again.
Build your welders.
Yeah. Actually, might have enough pieces in my inventory. Oh yeah, I think I will. Alright, so... so heavy with junk. Do we have any thruster components in there?
Thruster.
I only need about 100. Oh, we should. If you got the stuff from the other ship, we should have plenty.
All right, I got stuff for you to weld down below. It's gonna take about 6 months. Real time. No, probably a couple hours, but
Oh yeah, we got like 500. Good. Alright. Just let me know what it needs, parts-wise, and I'll fill up the thing.
okay.
Your semi-truck is basically done, it just needs a connector, that's it. Oh, it needs a connector and some... a connector, a cockpit, and some gimbals. Oh. And a battery and fuel. It's not quite done, I guess. Alright, what's going on down here? Down to the underground?
Yeah, you'll see. I'm putting refineries on one.
If I can fit my ship in here. Oh, I think I can. Nice. Da-da-da-da! Jeez, what do these need?
So most of it is
So-
interior plate, construction components, motors, and small tubes.
Okay, so first thing, let's get a connector coming out of one of these. At this guy at the very end.
Oh, that way you can just snag stuff out of the.
Yeah. So just on this bucket here, make one that goes out a little ways. Like this one on the end here. That's plenty, yeah. And then-
Steel plate. This middle storage actually has a ton of stuff in it.
Oh, this sucks. Oh no, it doesn't.
Construction component. Small tubes. Motors.
Okay. Oh shoot.
Computer and steel plate.
Alright. Fill me up with whatever I need to build those things.
Okay, what's your storage called?
Oh, here, let me fix it real quick.
I guess I could
Uh,
pull into your.
C1. Here, I got it.
Are you connected? You're not connected.
No,
anymore.
not yet. I'm just. fixing
Oh,
it.
renaming stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so C1, C2, C3, C4. Just type in C and you'll see the different ones.
So you said the C.
C1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 4. whatever you think I'm gonna need, just plug it in. Oh, looks like I got a bunch of.
Oh crap! Energy critical. Can I jump in your car for a second?
Yeah.
Oh, I was down to 2%.
Oh, jeez.
2%. All right. All right. C1. C.
I'm trying to think where we could advertise our gameplay. Just like post it somewhere, and then everybody will see it and say, "Oh, what's going on?"
Yeah, I don't. All right. That should get you started on these outside guys. Your inventory's full, so take that into consideration when you're flying around.
The heck? Am I just gonna work on those first, or do you want me to work on the assemblers first?
No, just the conveyors.
Okay. Oh, they're already like connected.
Yeah. Okay, they all should have interior plates, so you should be able to zip them all up.
What you should do on the top of all these is put a welder. Give me the parts to build a welder, and I'll weld each one at the top for the big guns. So it's like those come together really fast. You know what I'm saying?
No? Put a welder on where?
All these conveyor junctions to
Mhm.
zap all the assemblers. You just put welders on the top of each one.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, seriously, I think we ought to do that. That would work pretty good.
And
Seems
then-
like it'd be a lot of work, but at the end of the day, it would probably be a lot faster rather than having to truck back and forth.
Because all the parts, because these take a ton of parts. Well,
Oh, yeah.
mostly just steel plate, but
Yeah, but still, like with this thing, it'll be way quicker. And you don't have to worry about like putting specific parts. Look at what you need to make a welder, and then put a bunch of welders, like the little frames up there, and then when I come back to the fill up, you can give me all the parts for all the welders.
yeah.
What am I bumping into? In the roof? Man, I can't believe I have enough parts to do all this.
Yeah, I've already filled most. I've filled all the motors and all of the plates, so you should already have.
Yeah, you should.
Oh, hey, Eric.
Hi.
Oh, hey.
It's time for us to show off our hard work for today.
Your hard work, mostly. I guess I helped a little bit. Oh man, I don't think I can reach that. Oh, smack. It's like flashing lights everywhere. It's so cool.
Motors for everything. Large steel tubes are next.
I like how they made it really bright too, so when you're like zapping, it's like really flashy.
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe I have enough parts to build all this. Oh, I guess in space you can carry a lot more, right? Isn't that why?
Yeah.
No, I think
That-
you carry the same.
Well, you carry the same, but you can move around easier.
Oh. It's like your personal guy can carry more weight, I thought.
No, 1,000 either way, I think.
Oh.
Oh, it's computers that.
Oh.
Gone.
How we doing on
Uh,
welders?
You'll find a lot of things are gone. Eric, if you respawn, look for.
Just medical bay is all it's called.
Well, I renamed it to
Okay, I finally ran out of stuff.
New Space Medical Bay.
Did you guys take my ship with you?
Yes.
Okay.
And all the resources and everything. You will find that there's not really a whole lot over there anymore.
Now, I don't remember this big Gatling ship being here. Is this new? Or did I just never notice it before?
Are you talking about like the little antenna thing on the top of the base?
Yeah. Built by Killer Crow.
Yeah, that's always been there.
Oh, okay. I just had too much other stuff to notice.
Alright, I am gonna build a bunch of welders.
Yeah,
If you want to
sorry,
fill
I
the
got
ship full of
distracted.
welder building stuff, then by the time I
Yeah.
get back, you can.
Okay, let's do that.
Oh shoot, I didn't think about that. Oh yeah, well, can you build a welder on its side? Oh, you can. Good. Oh, then I can get 2 for 1, I think.
Just make sure that the construction steel plate. Just make sure that the conveyor connector fits.
Yeah. You only have to do every other one because it's set up that you should be able to do 2 at once, which is kind of cool. So we only need 4 welders actually. It should be, yeah, it looks like it's perfectly going to do 2 at once. That'll be freaking cool. Did you fill this thing up with welder stuff?
Almost. Just working on.
What does it need for welders?
Computers. It needs steel plate, large steel tube, motors. Steel. All right. Now you should have enough to do all of those. At
Okay.
least.
Once I build them, go ahead and activate them.
Okay. The conveyor will still need to be, or we need to finish this.
Okay. Wow, this is so much better than having to move all that stuff. It's gonna be like insta-zap. These are just refineries, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
where are you missing conveyors?
Just the connection between what I'm welding now and
Oh,
this guy. So steel plate still looks like.
yeah.
A metal grid. There we go.
Cool. And turn on the machines.
Access denied.
I
I pinged
got
the
it.
channel about that, Eric,
Uh-huh.
and he said that it's buried deep inside of Keen's code. and he can't do anything about it. Setting it, but I don't believe that entirely. Simply because, like,
We never had a problem with this before.
yeah.
Huh. Alright. Well,
So yeah, kind of shrug our shoulders and
Alright, so some are working and some aren't. It looks like they ran out of juice. Oh, we're stuck on steel plate.
oh
is this
yeah,
the same planet that I see that we were
Correct.
close to before?
yeah. We're just on the other side of it.
Ah.
So it looks
I'm
like
gonna get all assemblers working on steel plate.
looks like these dudes do half of them, so I have to grind them down and go the other way. So we just need steel plate, and these things can pump.
Okay.
Oh, wait a
Yeah,
second, it's getting the other one, isn't it? Oh, it is getting the other one.
we're just low on resources, probably.
Oh yeah, it's totally zapping all of them. Good, yeah, we're just low on steel plate, and all these are going to be done pretty soon.
So did you guys dig this hole?
No, this hole was manicured naturally for us.
It's got to
What do
be.
you What do you think?
Well, if you look at the side, it's got craters looking everywhere, so it's got to be natural, right?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, this is freaking cool. See, all we gotta do is do a few more things on the, I like how there's little, like, access pits that you can go down in the landing bay. Oh. So are you producing, plates right now?
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Production- Oh yeah.
Every assembler should be producing like 1,000 plate.
Oh, did you ever figure that out? The whole assembler thing?
I'm kind of ignoring it for now and going to worry about it when our main facility is up and running.
Okay. How many assemblers are you gonna do?
I'm building it so currently we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We have 10, but I'm building it in such a way that we can get another row down here. Do you see this box?
Oh yeah.
We'll have another row there, and then we can also go out this direction as much as we want.
Nice.
So, I mean, we can have 50 assemblers.
Oh yeah, and you got to give it space. Are you putting these in
Yeah.
such a way where we can fit the
Uh-huh.
hyper
Yes.
dudes on there? Oh, also you need to get a cache of hydrogen tanks and those things.
Okay, so I'm looking at these now, and it looks. I'm not seeing. Okay, I feel dumb.
Wait, what?
I built all O2H2 generators instead of.
Well, we can use
Assemblers.
those. Keep them, because then you can just add hydrogen tanks
just-
to them.
Yeah, and then I'll just add the
Add the other
assemblers
guys
on the back here.
over here. Yes. No, make this the hydrogen side. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. We're gonna need tons of. Just put a bunch of tanks on top of those. Oh, but do you have enough room height-wise? I think you
Not
do.
height-wise, but I think right here in the middle.
You can fit tanks there, you think?
Well, let's find out.
That'd be awesome, actually, if they fit in there. They don't fit that way or that way. They're way too big.
Oh yeah, they are pretty massive.
Can you
But
put them underneath?
that, for that matter, we just put the tanks like over here or something. They don't have to be next to them,
Oh yeah, okay.
or we can just throw them underneath.
But then you gotta turn the direction. No, just build one more row, and then make it spin so they go point down. The little square. So make a third row, and then point them all down. And then for the tanks, we'll just put a whole bunch of tanks. Oh, look at it! Here we go. Our assemblers are assembling.
Refineries, but yes. It's kind of cool that
Oh yeah, refineries.
the ones on this side finished first.
Which side?
Like the ones closest to where
yeah.
the plates would come.
Well, yeah. Naturally. Isn't that cool? Every time something comes, it's like bzz, bzz. You know what's interesting is if we add another row of those things on the other side, which we should do, it'll automatically zap all them.
Oh, right.
Should you add a whole bunch more on the other side?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, we're gonna need
Only
it.
issue is if our base gets too big that it'll get laggy.
Oh yeah.
But
I would say I think we need them.
because we could, yeah, certainly could do that.
Or if you put assemblers all across. Oh, do assemblers, but yeah, just do assemblers and connect them with each other, so it's like a big bar. Not there's no space. It's just like, you know.
The assemblers need 2 spaces in between each, so they wouldn't really fit there.
Well, you can do refineries. It's probably best to do refineries, I think. You're probably gonna need them.
Yes, yes, we will.
We also need speed. Or some sort of modifiers on all this stuff.
Correct, and I've included space for all of them.
You guys want to do speed or yield?
I think yield, because we're going to have so many. Or like 1 speed and 3 yield. Something like that, maybe.
Okay.
But our worm gets so much minerals so quickly that...
Well, it's still a matter of trips, but yeah. So that sounds like if we have enough of them, we should probably go for mostly yield.
Oh, I don't... Well, see, that's the thing. Is like resources are extremely plentiful as well.
Okay, what
So-
about efficiency so we don't have to worry about power?
I don't know. Maybe speed. Okay, I'm going to say speed is my vote. Simply because...
Oh, we're gonna be able to bring in so much resources. It's gonna be like stupid. We should work on. Oh, when you built that enormous ship you built, Phil, did that lag really bad? I forget.
Not really.
We should make a project like that, like a crazy, like Death Star or something.
Well, I still have the blueprint for it, but
Oh yeah.
yeah. The only issue was that we had some various mods.
Yeah, because there's lots of mods, but none of our standard mods, I don't think.
Right. See, I still have my battleship blueprint.
Yeah. I think it'd be fun to. Well, we're not on Earth, I guess, but it would have been fun to make like. See how big of a rocket we could make and get it to space. Like a crazy, huge, tall rocket and try to like launch it.
Oh yeah. Be like, this is how big it is. Let's see if we can make it.
Yeah. Oh, they're still going. Alright, so you're gonna make a row of assemblers on the top here? Is what you're thinking?
Yeah, these are the thingies, and then
Wait, what are those?
the
Oh,
O2H2 things.
oh,
Then we got refineries here.
hydrogen. How do you want to add those?
I think the hydrogen tanks will go off of the bottom of
Bottom? Okay.
6. Ah, there we are. There's my assemblers. Boom, boom.
Is it automatically gonna zap them? It should, I think. Yes, it's totally working. Just leave those welders in there. They're just kind of nice to have.
Access denied.
Oh yeah. What do you?
All right,
use?
Denied.
what do you need access to?
I was trying to dump some stuff into the refineries.
Here, let me access you the base.
He won't actually have access to the refineries being built.
Share with access. Okay, so I shared everything with you.
Okay.
Anything I have access to, you have access to.
And I will do the same. Just select everything.
Man, we
Share
really
with my
need
faction.
we need plates.
Each one of these is 1,200 plates.
Yeah, we need lots of plates.
Six.
Dang, how are we gonna zap all the bottom guys on? We need like a piston with welders on it, and it goes. I don't know. Let me plug in my little ship. What do
Phil
we
and I
need
were
for
talking
that?
about a box for that, like an automatic building station.
Yeah, we want to make a printer.
Oh yeah.
What is these tanks? Small tubes.
All right. It's so funny building so many of these things. Oh whoa! You added another one in the middle. Oh no, there's not one. It's just one. Weird. There's just no space in between hardly. Oh, it's
Did
still
we ever
working on the
ask
first ones.
about Bob's, whether or not they were something they wanted.
Over the last week, I've heard made mention many times. I'm not going to do this such and such A, B, and C until mods are brought back. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense because there's not really a whole lot of mods. I mean, there's a lot of mods already.
Right.
So I don't know if they're talking about a specific mod or not, but it sounds like they were still just like building stuff.
Phil, what's in a hydrogen tank? I'm gonna fill up my Lord guy.
Large steel tube, computer, construction components.
Where's the construction components? I think we're low on those.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, we are. Oh no, we are.
Construction
I
components.
found them. All right, so is that it? Is that all I need?
Well, on steel plate, but
Oh.
we don't have any.
All right.
So my plan, Eric, is above the floor will be our printer box.
Okay.
Oh, big pad area.
Yeah.
That'll work.
So I'm not sure the best approach for that.
Well, I feel like the best way to print would be away from the floor, because that way you can build it with a foot every time, and because it has to have connections to be able to print to, right? Like it can't print the things hanging off in space until it's got a foundation.
What if you do something like you
Correct.
have a whole bunch of pistons with welders on the ground beneath, and then way up high on the top you have a whole bunch of pistons on top, and then when you go, you just hit go on all the pistons and all the welders, like a giant floor and a giant ceiling, and they all go towards each other, and you build your thing in the middle, like on a little skinny platform.
That's basically what we want, except if it starts in the middle, it has to have something to attach to begin with, and I'm not sure if you could do that in the middle or not.
You just make one coming from the side, like a skinny little pole with a projector, right? I don't know. We'll just have to try it. I don't know. Sounds
Phil
fun though.
knows more about the projector than I do. In fact, you'd probably do Drew as well, because I've never used the projector.
I've used
much.
it like once. Phil showed me. But this is actually
So-
perfect because we have all the minerals and everything to play around with this. This should be kind of fun. So what?
It's my experience that whatever you're welding is on a rotor, so it spins, and then you just have you could have a flat line of welders on each side,
Oh yeah.
and so it's like a rotisserie chicken basically as you're cooking.
Oh nice. Yeah. Plates.
Yeah, because I don't think we'll ever have managed to do that little bouncy thing that they showed.
Yeah, so there's a way that you manipulate the piston that I'm not sure. It's like sensitivity, how absorbent it is. And,
Yeah.
but like Drew says, we're going to have enough resources that we can
Yeah. This is the
easily
perfect.
play around stuff.
This is the perfect like learning how to do it scenario.
And like we could just start off with like even just like a little small grid 4x4 cube with like a battery on the inside, or and then some thrusters or something.
That's funny. I just about killed myself on an invisible ion thruster up here.
Oh,
Nice.
you having the invisible problem?
Apparently, I didn't realize I was until I
Oh,
ran
yeah.
back into this thing.
So that one, what solves that? What color is the asteroid for you? Is it brown or is it blue?
Like I've got the color of the ores. This is iron, kind of reddish. This is bluish.
Yeah.
This is kind of
Sounds
purplish pink.
bluish.
So usually when stuff is just like invisible,
Just log
you,
out, log
you
back
just
in.
yeah, like totally quit out of the game though, and then get back in, and it should solve it. That's what I've noticed anyway.
Yeah, because I was flying through here at full speed, and I ran smack into this ion thruster that is apparently there, but it's like
Yeah.
bam.
Well, and you'll notice there's a few holes.
Yeah, I
And
did notice that.
I can't put blocks in it because there's either some floating garbage I can't see.
Yeah, 'cause I
or-
can fly through it. Have you tried cutting around it?
Yeah, I cut around it and everything, and it still doesn't work.
Weird.
Not really sure if maybe one of you guys can see it.
Wait, what are you talking about?
The holes in the floor.
Oh yeah. There's all kinds of little pits. They're kind of nice though, like little access ways.
I thought they were on purpose too. Yeah, at the very beginning.
Oh no.
I didn't think of it that way, but I guess that works.
Yeah, well, they're kind of non-symmetrical, but they do work out kind of nice in some ways. We can always just fill them up. Alright, so... we just need plate. But the plate's getting all sucked out to all these things, which is fine.
Yep.
They're coming together though. The welder technique is like amazing, right?
Every once in a while, it's just like.
Yeah. Well, if we actually had any steel plate, it'd be done in 5 seconds.
I'm working on these other assemblers.
Where are they at?
The ones right here.
Oh, you're putting them off that. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. But they also need steel plate, and all the steel plate's getting sucked up, so.
Yeah, so just try not to crowd in too close with everything. That way I can get the ship in there and zap it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
That was close.
We're gonna crash into each other again. Dang, I've been flying for like an hour with this thing, and it's like in space your gas never gets used up at all. It's like unlimited stuff.
It's kind of like creative mode, but not at the same time, and I actually.
Yeah, it's kind of like a perfect balance, I guess. Yeah, I think you're right.
But it is definitely fun to zip down to the earth every once in a while.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking, like, we ought to do some sort of scenario, like, I don't know what kind of mission or goal it would be, but somehow you go to Earth, you build something, you get back, or something like that. I've always wanted to make an enormous underground base, Kind of like what we're doing here, but on Earth.
Yeah.
We started one of those once. Remember, we did it in the. Well, it turned out to be the safe area. We didn't know that yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Then we were digging underground holes to all the nearest ore. That was actually a lot of fun.
That was.
And no one could find us. Do we have cryo chambers
A couple, yeah.
around?
Well, not any official ones. They would be located on the ships.
Okay.
It's like the. Construction components.
Oh, is there blueprints we can get from online that we can try out?
Yeah, there is. The whole.
We ought to do something like that. Do some build some ridiculous, weird stuff.
That'd be fun. Although, wouldn't it matter which mods we have?
Sometimes, yeah. I think when I was looking at them, clearly labeled if they're vanilla or not.
Okay.
Yeah, anything vanilla should work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should. So you're saying they're going to bring mods back, Phil?
Well, a bunch of people said, I'm not going to... Like, this guy was living in a big ship until the mods were back. And I can only assume that meant the bobs. Because the bobs, I think, caused a whole lot of headache lag-wise.
Uh-huh.
And so they might not allow...
Oh, is that why they had
you-
the whole only 1 or 2 bobs per person?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's really funny. You think they're coming up with all these rules to be to balance the game or whatever, but it's really just so it doesn't lag. It's kind of funny. I never really thought about that. Can hear all the clinks and clanks of cooking, probably.
No, not really, actually.
That was
Oh,
my
really?
cat. I bounced my chair off the
Oh,
desk so she could jump up here.
I'm cooking some shrimp.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And usually you guys would say how much you can hear all the little clinks and clanks. But I changed my noise gate, so maybe that solved that.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
Who knows?
I hear occasional thumps and stuff, but not like normal.
Not like you used to?
Uh-uh. So I logged out, and now the server's not responding. It won't let me back in.
That's weird.
I mean, I'm assuming it's responding for you guys.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there it'll let me in. Maybe. Thinking about it.
Oh, man. I'm in one of those situations where every one of my dishes is dirty, and so I'm looking around for the one thing that's not dirty. so I can use it to do things with.
That's when you use a salad bowl for your breakfast cereal.
Something like that.
It's one of those days.
Yeah.
Claire gives me a hard time because, you know, like the Yoplait yogurts, the little ones. They also have like the larger ones that are basically in like a Tupperware sized container. And she calls those Eric sized yogurts. Single serving for Eric.
Where have these things been all my life? That's what I'm
Larger
kinda wondering.
yogurts.
Yeah.
They're just the regular in the yogurt aisle. They're just instead of like this, you know, 4-ounce servings.
Oh,
Like
yes.
the,
Okay.
the pint or double pint quart size
Yeah.
or something.
Tillamook makes
Yeah, those. Tillamook,
big
a
ones.
couple of them. I like the Greek yogurt, but yeah. All right, now let's see if. Oh, there's engines where I previously thought I could fly.
Cool.
Sweet. Now the asteroid seems to be the same color to me though. So what were we talking about with that?
It's sometimes the colors render in funky.
And so that might be an indication of other problems.
Yeah. I ran out of energy.
So if I can build things in the holes, do you want me to?
Sure. I guess for keeping it normal looking.
Because I can also see a whole bunch of crap floating in the holes.
Yeah. See? There you go. I cannot see those. So you are ahead of me.
At least this time. But the
Correct.
thing is, not all of them have them. Like some of them, I'm like, yeah, I can build there, no problem.
Maybe I just gave up
No,
because I couldn't.
Maybe.
All right. I'm going to turn this back on now. I disabled the thingies.
Uh-oh. Watch out for the thingies.
The refineries.
Okay.
Motor, that's what I need. So that I could build the other assemblers and now double the amount of assemblers making steel plate.
Oh, how's the steel plates coming along?
Good.
I see our refineries are slowly coming together.
Eric,
Yo.
do you know how to make
Cut out. I don't have to make what?
an assembler share its load with?
Yeah.
Can you set up?
A primary.
So yeah, because
Oh,
we
good.
have one called main assembler, and then everyone else is just a regular.
Okay, so anything that's not hooked into the system, hook it in the system.
Yeah, or make the system.
So do you know how to make it? Would you like me to teach you, or you just want me to?
Well,
yeah, I'd like to know because we were trying to
I-
figure that out and we didn't know what to do.
There, like the only thing I could think of is that there's a co-op option,
There is.
cooperative mode,
So,
and I don't know if there's anything else above that.
okay, so the way it works, if I remember quite right, it's been a couple months since I've done this. There's a little button. If you go into production and you're in an assembler, there's a production queue, enable or disable cooperative mode. Okay.
Yeah.
And so you want whatever it is that is the main one to not be cooperative mode, and everything else to be cooperative mode.
Ah. Okay.
So it's kind of almost backwards what you might expect.
It's as simple as just doing that and then setting this main one.
Yeah. And so the main one is what you put it into, and everybody else is like, we're cooperating. Well, he has one. We'll take it.
Right. Right.
Great. Sorry. I was clicking. So what do you do? So do you click on cooperate or off cooperate, or how
Okay,
does
so
it work?
It's really simple, unless they've changed something since I've done this.
Okay.
So in the assemblers, in production, there's either enable or disable the cooperative mode, right?
Right.
Okay, so the one that's main, the primary, you want it to not be cooperative. And then anything else that you want to share the load is cooperative.
Oh, that makes total sense. Okay. So everybody works for that guy.
Yes.
Ah.
But you want him to not be cooperative.
Yes, because they don't want to get
Because he
confused
is
on
in
who's
charge.
going where. So if you don't put cooperative, then it just goes to one. Or if you put everything cooperative, it just goes to one.
Yeah.
Aha. Good. Okay. Good.
So the key is having that one that's not.
Yeah, that makes total sense actually. Good. I got that problem solved.
Yep.
Yeah. Now we have like 15 assemblers all making.
Finally. Yeah. Should have asked Eric that as soon as he got on. We've been sitting here working in slow mode. And he was like, "Oh yeah, you just 1, 2, 3." We're like, "Oh."
So
Well, there's
this,
so many things like that. It's like the projector. Phil's got it all figured out, and you and I, Drew, we're like, this is magic. I don't know.
Yeah,
how it works.
I know. This stuff's kind of weird
Well,
like that.
Just let Phil do that because it's his wizardry.
Yeah. Well, I was telling Phil earlier. Do you know how to use, say, a drill on a ship, as to just move overburden instead of collecting?
No.
yeah.
So what you
It's,
do is you put it as a block tool instead of a block in your hotbar, and you right click and it just moves stuff out of the way really easily, and you don't have to
And-
collect it.
It also like moves like a ton of junk.
Yeah.
That would be really nice. I'll probably forget that until like I need it, but but no, that would be pretty helpful. Okay, so are these assemblers working right now?
If
Some of them, yeah.
Most of them, yeah.
It looks like we're short on iron. Is that
No.
correct?
We have lots of iron. It's
Plate.
Oh, here's
some of them.
356,000, so yeah.
Yeah, some of them aren't hooked in all the way.
Okay.
Oh crap! You know that probably doesn't help any, but that will. 4,000 there.
I'm gonna go feed my cat before she eats my leg.
Okay, I'm gonna go read
Oh, wow.
stories to my.
Huh. Never mind.
In
What?
fact, I'm gonna
Thought
go
we were
over
low
here.
on iron until I saw 350k, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Alright, I'm gonna go into a cryopod because in case it logs me out again.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm back in a little bit.
See it.
Yeah. Oh, yum. Just
We're
made
gonna
a
have a whole
big
lot
old
of-
pile of shrimp.
Oh, that does sound good.
Yeah. So do you like shrimp when you eat it when it's already cooked and you defrost it and it's kind of cold tasting, or do you like shrimp when you cook it yourself?
Probably
Like when it's raw and you cook it?
raw and when I cook it. I can't
Did you
say
have
that
any
I've ever.
like kind of seafood in Philippines?
Yeah, a lot actually.
Like shellfish, or was
Um,
it like fish?
Fish. I'd go over to people's houses and they just like came back from the ocean with like a bunch of these weird fish I've never seen before, and grill them and
You ever
we
eat
eat them with rice.
parrotfish?
I can't remember. It doesn't sound familiar.
Oh, plates. Plates. We don't need no stinking plates. Hey, it all stopped.
It did.
Hey, what is the name of your primary assembler?
Maine,
Okay.
and it has like a flip ton of stuff in it, so I don't know.
Oh, you put 60,000, 100 million, billion nickel in there is why. It confused it. There we go. I got it fixed.
Interesting.
I put
But,
66,000
Like,
in there.
I feel like the others, they'll probably have to chew through all the stuff we assigned them. Dang, we only have 4 refineries left.
Oh, jeez. Well, start building your little accelerators. That's just gonna take some time.
Oh yeah, I gotta figure out how to do that.
Oh, should we put welders on the bottom again? Because welders would take care of at least half of them. By making like 4 welders was all.
The problem is,
Oh, there's 3 per one, yeah. Oh man.
you need steel plate.
Good luck stealing it from the welders welding.
Oh, assembler 10, that's right. I have one assembler that's just giving my little supply. This guy right there.
Access denied. Access denied. Sounds like a StarCraft thing.
There, I shared it. That sounds painful.
What?
I don't know. Tony just did something. Power, speed, yield. Oh, dang. Man.
What, the scale of this thing is like ridiculous?
Yeah. Yes. But as soon as we're done with it, it's like set and forget kind of thing.
Oh yeah. Well, when we get the worm, just think how cool it's going to be when we have the worm plus the trailer.
Oh yeah.
And fill that thing to like the tip top with like all these different things.
We just like eat whole asteroids.
And then before you plug it in, you walk downstairs and listen to a finally figured out why this has conveyors that are airtight. Because when you're in space, you can't use the ones like in Satisfactory, or they'll go floating into space. Oh man, that was good.
Did you have just shrimp or something else with it?
No, just shrimp. I had a jumbo bag. Or jumbo shrimp.
Yeah.
Cooked
Yeah,
like
that does sound good.
10 of them.
All right, I'm gonna jump off for a little.
Okay.
I need to read my daughter some stories.
Sounds good. I'll try to make a steal.
Okay, catch you later.
Energy low.
Okay.
All the refineries are done, looks like.
I'm
That's
building
good.
something funky business is going on with the. Oh no, it's not. It worked. I need to figure out.
Any word from Eric?
Oh no. Why? What was happening? If you
I
could
don't
get
know.
on.
He was gonna go. Curious if he ever got back on.
No, I haven't heard anything. Building these modulators. Ugh. Okay, so let's see if I can fit in there. What do I need for those things?
You need
Something like
steel plate, construction components, small
on.
steel tubes, computer, and motor. You need 60 computers per,
large.
so
Oh man.
no large of anything. Construction components, small steel tube, computer, and motor.
I'm trying to. Is it not? Oh, it's not connected. Hold on. I'll do one at a time, real quick. Okay, so. Alright, so I need what again? What's the first one?
Steel plate.
Where's all the plate?
It's probably gone.
Oh, we do got plate actually.
Oh, good.
Plate. Okay, and then what?
Construction component.
Okay.
And small steel tube.
Oh, the tube is what I needed. Okay, small steel tube, and what else?
Computer. You need like 60 computers per. So you're gonna need like 1,000 computers.
Okay, make sure I got enough construction components. Alright, I got enough to do quite a bit of damage, I think.
Yep. And you'll need motors, but I think.
Oh,
we can get the
motors. Shoot. I didn't grab any motors. Crap.
I can grab the motors and I'll just zap.
Hold on, I'm already there.
Dang.
Motors. Okay, I'm back in business. See how far this gets me. Pretty good. I thought these things used to require those, what are they called? They require gold and stuff. They're superconductors. Dang, I already blasted through all my stuff like instantly. What do I need? What am I missing?
Motor, probably. I don't know.
Oh no, plenty of motors. Oh, maybe I didn't hit it yet. The crap. Missing. Oh, plates. I sucked out all the plates that fast.
Probably takes a lot.
Oh yeah, it's plates. Dang, that's amazing. I had no idea it took that many plates. Would have stocked up on way more. Alright.
I think I'm gonna go once I get this last
Production. How many
ice run.
Once you what?
I'm gonna go do some ice
Oh, perfect.
once I get this last tank.
Okay, I'm gonna produce like 7,000 plate.
Yeah, perfect.
It's called main 40,000. Fill that thing full of metal. Take out the gold. Put in the iron. Okay. Yeah, I'll go with you on that. You want to go do that?
Sure.
Yikes.
Go check out the. Oh, and we can test out the
Well, sort of. We need to
trailer.
get power to the trailer. If we work on it a little bit, we can use it. All it needs is a cockpit, and this just needs a few things. If you want to help me finish it up real quick, we can use it.
Yeah.
It's probably worth using. It's all out of cockpit.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 5. How? Oh, so what? Oh, yeah. If it's a trailer, though, we don't really need a ton of like power and stuff. Like just how it is now would be
No,
fine.
but even to get the connector to connect, you need power.
Should I bring it inside the bay so we can work on it in there? That way you don't have to like.
I mean, with what? The weather ship?
Ah, my little TIE fighter guy.
Oh, you can pick it up with that?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, is you sure? Oh, if you can, yeah, totally. Oh, no. The thruster, like, is missing.
Yeah, it came off.
How did it come
It
off?
somehow detached. I don't know how, but
Oh, steal the juice from that one to that one.
Yeah.
Might take a while, they're really big. Oh, there goes all the chunks. So, 500 thruster components, you don't want to lose that.
Oh yeah.
It'll take you a while to get those back.
I'm kind of staying next to it, so.
We need construction components. There we go. You find out where it is? What is this?
Yeah, I got the last little thruster components, right? Yep. The one thing I don't know Player disconnected. E.g. Jax.
Just move it in the bay. You put a green light on top of this thing?
Yeah, on the reactor. So I could actually see it.
So should I back this thing out of there before you bring that in there so we can use the weather? I don't think we can turn it around, can we? Or maybe we don't need the weather. Just keep it right about a little bit farther in and that should do it. Oh geez, you got a lot of thrusters on that little guy.
Oh yeah.
I think it's not that bad.
Hey, you haven't taken one out, have you?
That's pretty good. You're almost gonna hit stuff.
Okay, oh, just a little bit lower.
Yeah, right about there is good. Okay, good.
I need to go check up on my... I'm back.
Okay, so I built it all. Now we just gotta find a way. Oh, I need to build the connector. Hold on.
Oh yeah, batteries, gyros, and cockpit.
Yeah, and then
Jeez. Steel plate, steel plate, steel plate. Now, are we going to need my ship to keep it from...
oh, the what?
I removed my TIE fighter.
I don't think so.
I'll keep it close by just in case.
Hey, fill my little ship full of stuff it needs, and then I'll bring it up,
Okay.
and we can zap it. It should be connected. Yeah, it's connected. So let me know when you're ready. Should be something 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Oh, C1, C2, C3, C4.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna bunch of construction components. Okay. C1. Oh, we don't have any construction components.
We don't what? Oh, there's a billion of them. Should. Oh yeah, we have all kinds of them.
C3. Alright. Try that. Yeah, you're good for now. I can't fit everything, but did my best.
Oh, what about batteries? You didn't add any of those, did you?
No, I didn't, but
We get that next time.
yeah, we'll have to make another trip. Yeah.
Oh,
it's-
jeez, it ran out real fast.
Yeah.
It's missing something on those. I don't know what's missing.
Interior plate.
Ah, okay. Oh, this little snake is pretty heavy. Ah, that's some progress. Missing something.
Just power cells and steel plate.
Is that it?
Yeah, so the next time you come back, we'll just fill you up with that and then should be good to go.
That's so cool. It's like a whole nother base underground.
Yeah.
You ought to get the worm and drill out another nice good slot down here for space.
Yeah. That would be nice. It's gonna take 80 power cells.
I don't know if we have any power cells.
I don't think we do.
We've got one. So we don't need anything else, we just need power cells and plate. I'm gonna unload everything. They might have to produce a bunch of power.
So you labeled your containers like, but it doesn't really help because C is used in like everything else. So
Let me change it actually. Hold on.
I mean, I'm doing it right now.
Oh, you just want to do it?
Yeah.
You can rename them. Just let me know what you call them. Actually, I can figure that out.
I'm just putting Drew in the front of every. Oh, there's a C4.
Oh yeah, of course.
All right, there we go.
Is it full? Oh, no, we need to
well,
produce,
I just
uh,
renamed them.
We need to produce, cancel the plates and make a bunch of batteries. Oh, silicon. Okay, so inventory, main, silicon.
No.
Electronics. Oh no, that's a Hawaii commercial. Never mind. Watches. Electronics. Battery bills. Battery bills. Now, Hawaii is one of those strange places. It's really great, and then you're there too long, and it's really not that great. I don't know how to explain it.
One of the guys I work has family there and stuff, and so he talks about it every once in a while. Well, there's one battery.
What, C4?
Yeah. And yeah, we're gonna have like 2 batteries. You're like
Oh, do we need all that steel plate?
yeah, it's like 500 per gyro
Oh, jeez.
plus the batteries.
Alright, so we're good for now then.
Yeah. If somehow we could plug this guy in. Access denied. Access denied.
Oh, you got that other battery done?
We're missing 50.
We can just carry those. How much can we carry at once?
Like 20.
Oh yeah, I'll grab 20, you grab 20, and then 2 trips and we're done. Don't really quite know what we're gonna do about oh jeez, power. Carry 20, yeah.
Ta-da!
Oh, it's like floating. Cool.
Okay.
Well, it's got 4. Oh, good. I did build it on the right place. Because the front has 3, the back has 4. Oh yeah, that's worked out pretty good. The side, up, down, left, right ones are like a whole bunch of them.
I'm almost thinking we need.
We need what? More batteries?
More forward facing.
Oh, I don't think so. We're gonna have more than we'll even need.
If all of these.
These are like the huge ones. Like, look at these compared to the other ones on my other ship. Well, they're the same, I guess. Dang. But that's all we're carrying is, well, as long as we can connect it to the other one, that's all we needed to do, because we'll have the thrust of that ship plus the thrust of this ship all at once.
Yeah.
So this should be fine. The hydrogen will be way more powerful than this thing anyways. So we just gotta...
5 storage containers though.
The what?
There's 5 storage containers.
Is there 5? Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't go out of control and we can move it, that's fine. If we need more later, we'll get some more.
Yeah, definitely.
So we just need to power it on. So how do we do that? Throw a little reactor on the back here? I guess you can.
I would say even a little solar panel, and then we just drag it out to the sun.
What will it take to make a reactor, you think? Like on the back
Reactor
here?
components that we don't have.
We got 1. Oh, 47. So I got 48. Just throw some solar. Oh, that's gonna take a lot of work too, though. Just put 1 solar panel on it, and that should be enough. All you have to do is turn on the connector, and the other reactor will run everything. That's true. Okay, good point.
But I think we already have
Yeah, just need
stuff.
1 solar panel.
Computer girder and construction components.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Yeah, because all that needs to happen is those batteries just need to get jump started, and then we're good. Because the reactor will load them up pretty easily. Speaking of the reactor, how much juice is in that reactor over there? We don't want that to run out. Oh, weird, it's connected, but it's like drifted a ton. What was that, 10K? Wait.
I'm not exactly sure what reactor you're talking
The
about.
worm, hold on.
Oh.
Where's the reactor? Okay, you got 10K. You got 156 nickel in it though. We gotta get rid of that. I got rid of it. Okay.
Alright, here we go.
He pulled on his tongue, that's hilarious. I was like, let me record this, but I am. This is really funny. You might want to go higher though, you're gonna drag it.
Yeah. Oh, that's the opposite of higher.
Actually, you're pretty clear, just keep going up. Just go drive your ship out like normally, I guess, you'll be fine. And then here comes the sun. Just bring it out there and spin it towards the sun, and then...
Yes, spin it. There is no spinning this thing.
Just go down. Like that.
I am.
I'd bring it out farther so we can connect the... Oh, you got 1 bar.
Did you see it? It's like boom. All the engines just kicked on.
Oh, jeez. Hey, but the connector's still beat red. Why is that?
Well, we just need to turn off all the... Can you share all the stuff with...
Oh yeah, okay.
We just need to turn off all the engines.
Whoop. Share with my faction. And then, what's it called? ION. I'll just grab all the thrusters and make a group. Save. Okay. Okay, they're off. Oh, and the connector goes. Ah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, we're in business. Okay, I'll be sitting in this big truck. Oh, the gyros won't even turn on. Okay, I'm like, it's like we're doing the whole like you know, like airplane gliders. That's what it feels like.
Yeah. I'm getting the. And
All 5 cargo containers plumb empty. Roger, we'll go. Oh, now my gyros are on.
oh yeah, and we need to get some ice.
How much hydrogen you got?
73,
Oh,
which is
good.
plenty.
That ship looks so cool. It's like this big worm. Where are you driving it from? The front? Oh, at the front, yeah. I drive into you, but I can't really do a whole lot. I might be able to mess
Yeah,
around with
I'm
my...
not exactly sure what's gonna happen. Because
No, you don't want to connect there. You want to connect the other side. Yeah.
well, look at the little shooters.
What about the shoot? No. Whoa. The shooters
Yeah.
won't matter because the shooters are gonna
Shoot
go.
around it.
They're gonna go past it. That's why I built a long tongue on it, so the shooters miss it completely. You gotta angle down. Angle your ship, yeah, like that, and then come back.
It's like you tap it and it goes like a mile. Oh, and I tapped you.
Let me see if I can stop myself.
So you're.
There you go. Okay, I'm stopped. I don't think you can connect it without the thrusters on. You're almost there. Oh, you're like on it. What the heck? You need to come up a little tad. Up, up, up. And there you go. Okay, let me turn up the engines. Alright.
A connected ship has taken control.
Alright, here. You connect to me instead. Hold on. Hold on. Let me do this. Okay, now you connect. Go ahead.
Oh,
No,
oh,
hit
yeah,
P.
yeah. Oh, right.
Because
Okay.
hit P. There you go. Now you
A
have
connected
control.
ship has taken control. You just fly it.
Oh boy.
Oh, but you don't know where we're going.
Oh, look at this.
GPS.
My thrusters have all the juice from your yeah. How about you fly it? But why would I take control?
I'm not really sure. Maybe because you have more power or something.
You can't take control?
I don't know. It seems to be working all right. Jump into one of the.
Well, I'm like, oh jeez, freaking guy just jumped online. Here, hold
Jump
on.
into
Don't
one of the cockpits.
But why would you be in control? That doesn't make any sense. This is gonna suck.
Are you
Here,
in?
Hold on.
Or hey, maybe try to connect when I'm not in the ship.
Oh yeah, that did it. I'm good. Just jump into mine.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. This is so cool. Am I gonna burn up the ship? You can see it from where you're at.
Jeez.
Oh no, it's totally not gonna hit it. It's just making a smoky. Oh jeez.
We gotta restart in 10 minutes.
We can make it to there in 10 minutes, right?
Yeah. Do you know where I shared the GPS with
I'm trying to look. It's
space-ice with station.
Oh, you want to go to there? All right.
Yeah.
As long as we're stopped by the time it happens.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes. It's plenty of time. It's like super smoky.
Well, it's weird because
I just got hurt.
I'm using my Oh, you need to turn off your thrusters. It's holding the ship back. Hit Z on your thrusters.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I'm in the ship. Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
jump in the other one, hit Z. Or turn them off. That's what's happening.
go.
Okay, now jump in the other one.
Oh, because you can't move. Can you move?
No, the control thing, remember?
Oh, that's weird.
Now it should work.
Yeah. Just go. I'll meet you there because I don't like sitting in the back. I go faster without you. Anyway.
Oh, this is super cool. Look at me. Oh, it's just a big heap of ice.
Yeah, that's why I said it's an asteroid of ice.
Oh, ice station. You acted like there was like a place where you can plug in and get ice.
No. There's like other player ships, but one of them's neutral. And I don't know who this other one belongs. You may want to come check this out, actually. Not owned? Hmm.
I'm just gonna pick a place to dig in.
GTA Don Victor King. Genesis Trade Association.
Oh, like a garage to pick new vehicles from.
Well, it's not even a garage. They're just two ships.
Is there somebody parked on the ice? I'm going right towards some red thing.
Yes, but they're one is neutral and one is, but there's no.
Okay, I'm gonna start digging.
Oh, jeez, you're like the Ford pickup truck from the '60s.
Why is that?
Because you're like smoking super bad and you're like burning out. It's like.
Can you give me a heads up on how close I am? Oh, I got a ways. Okay.
Here, go full burn real quick. Just punch it. I'm taking snapshots.
I'm about ready to dig into
Okay.
the thing, so I don't.
Yeah,
wanna...
you're about 3, 2, 1. Contact right now. And you're probably full. Okay, so the fact that we have this
Wait,
little.
how am I full?
Oh, I was just joking. Not. I don't think we're going to be able to do this sort on the back because the sorter will like jack up everything. Because I really doubt that we're going to be able to get.
Well, look inside the inventory and what's it saying to you?
Well, let's see. Ice.
Check the.
Yeah, it cannot transfer anything. So I'm just going to kill the sorter. And then we're going to have to. Oh, we can't though. Because as soon as I kill the sorter.
Large container. Worm sorter. Drain all whitelist. Toggle block. It's off. I gotta turn it on. There you go. Now is it collecting?
Well, let me see. Yeah, I still can't grab any.
Okay, so what are you thinking? I'll pull out? Let me pull out really quick.
Like, I can't even disconnect from this stupid thing. Probably because access denied. Yeah. I can't do anything.
Okay, I'm disconnected. Go for it.
Alright. It's like, no, it still thinks I'm connected. I'm like going full throttle backward, not disconnecting.
It's got that little. Hold on. You gotta grind it out. Oh, jeez. What's all these parts everywhere? What did you grind on?
Your health.
It was a
Here, hold on.
thruster.
Let me turn off the ship. It's burning me. Okay, now can you do anything?
Yeah. So now that we got that out of the way. Oh crap. That's not what I wanted to do.
Oh, you want to kill this one, not that one. Right? The jug. Wow, like a billion little pieces everywhere. Crap. Is that what you're doing? Throwing them back in the thing? Oh,
Yeah.
access denied. Crap.
How's a fail?
Mm-hmm.
Share affection. There we go. Okay. And I can't. Oh, you need interior plate.
Oh, what do you need over there?
Interior plate.
Bringing back all the
Apparently.
toys. Six. What the heck? I can't build it? There's a bunch of junk in the way. Okay. How far should we go out? Like that? Anything more than that? That's probably pretty good.
Well, the thrusters, remember.
Well, the other one's like a really long one too. To
Oh,
compensate for that.
Okay, go one more, and then a connector.
But I think we have enough because this thing sticks out a mile. That's plenty. Ding 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 ding. Okay,
Yep.
I'm turning on my burners.
How come? Just don't have any motors. Yeah, it's 0 motors. Somebody 30 seconds to restart.
Oh, well, just get in your cockpit for now. Crap.
All right.